Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to week number 11 here at the Turn Right, Go Left Racing League, presented by Maple City Custom Karts here tonight, as drivers loading in here for the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1 here at the sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville Raceway. Half mile, 8 laps here for the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1, and your dirt car pro late models. Multi-groove low banking speedway here at Knoxville. As we work around the stars and cars here, getting things started here with the black, gold, white number 1. That is Bassmaster hitting the racetrack here, so go across the line. I have Chris here in the black and green number 3 machine. Zero, the this little throwback looking scheme here, the 24 machine. Some throwbacks here tonight. Coach Jimmy, the 23, red, white, black. QXH here, black and green. Wenzel, the black, white, diamond plate, red, number 3. Back here to Bassmaster. Here again, the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1 here tonight. Again, for your Turn Right, Go Left Racing League racing action here tonight. Again, presented by Maple City Custom Karts. Still working the late models here around the sprint car capital of the world. So far looking like everybody ripping that outside line. Well, drivers getting set here for the Kansas Racing News Chronicles from the Custom qualifier number 2. Okay, got it. Ready and waiting. Okay. So here we go. Kansas Racing News Chronicles from the Kustom Podcast. Qualifier number 2 from the sprint car capital of the world, the Knoxville Raceway here in Knoxville, Iowa. As we got loading in here. Here with clapping glutes, the I'm just going to throw out here the Richard Petty. Yeah, I'm just going to go with what I think it is. The Richard Petty looking car, the Petty Blue STP red. Got River in the black and red. I'm going to go with an Evernham car here. Kind of what it looks like. Black, red, and a white 51 machine. You got Wilson, the purple and pink Flames car. Nice looking scheme. High side, I'm going to go with the Jeff Gordon Nicorette Gum 13, or 24 for him, but it's 13 here. And the Static Thud here, the Baby Blue at 24. Grandpa, the Classic Blue and Yellow 21. Drivers ripping around the outside here of Knoxville. I think I fixed that. Well, there's always somebody that's on there, but you know. Smart. Drivers working around here, just jumping through here. Drivers wrapping up the Kansas Racing News qualifying at session number 2. We get everybody ready to move up into Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. I have not... Okay. Okay. You good? I got it. Okay. As we get ready to go here, Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. 16 times around the Knoxville Raceway here for your dirt car racing pro late models. Again, tonight's racing action in its entirety brought to you by Maple City Kustom Karts. Drivers just going to hit the green flag here as they go off into 1 and 2. Zero, your race leader. He'll slide it up there. QXH here in that second spot. Got Bass down around the bottom in your third spot as they'll try to slide up into the outside groove. And Chris and Wenzel. Coach Jimmy, and that's going to wrap it up here. So everybody at least making it a little easy on the control operator here as everybody running in the exact order that the camera gives it to them. Except for Wenzel and Chris. They're going to go side by side back here for your 4th and 5th spot. Wenzel dives to the bottom, gets a little loose on corner exit. Slide it in there. Going to try to go up to the wall. Looks like clear momentarily. Wenzel 4th. Chris going to go back to your 5th spot. Bass still up here in that 3rd position. QHX running 2nd, and Zero, your race leader. So we'll take it down the straightaway, off through 1 and 2, down the backstretch. Here again, pro late models on the sprint car at Capital of the World, Knoxville, Iowa. For week 11 here, the Turn Right, Go Left Racing League. Everybody's starting to get spread out here along the racetrack as Chris has gotten back around Wenzel for that 4th spot. Both going to try to fight for some real estate down around the bottom of the racetrack. Coach Jimmy run down throughout the field here. As drivers still making their way around here. A big half mile here in Knoxville. Here working around the outside of the racetrack as they come out of 2. Down the back straightaway. Everybody pretty much equal distance in between. A couple car lengths throughout the field. Drivers head down the back straightaway through 1 and 2. Our way throughout the field. We'll go with the race leader Zero here with the Reed Racing onboard camera tonight. It's a little tail slap into the wall there. So come down the front straightaway. We'll ride with him here a couple laps. ripping around the racetrack here. 2 more times around. You got a battle here for the second spot starting to brew as Bass has cut a couple car lengths off of the second place gap between QXH and himself. They're back in that third spot as they come across the line. Just a little bit left here in the racing action for Rush Race Gear heat number 1. Checkered flag going to go up in the air. It's going to be 0 picking up heat number 1. QXH second. Then it's going to be Bassmaster, followed by Chris and Wenzel, the top 5. Did you say I'm good to accept? Okay. As drivers getting ready here, the top tier custom designs and apparel heat number 2. Again, 16 times around here in Knoxville. And I failed to mention at the start of tonight, but we will have a new format as after the heats here. Top 3 will move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash to set the starting lineup for your first 3 rows. So top 3 out of each heat will set the will make their way over to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. As we are green here for heat number 2, brought to you by Top Tier Custom Design and Apparel. River, your race leader right now, as he'll come across the line. You got high side back here in that second spot. Glutes looking to the inside, slides on up, he'll fall right in line. Right now, Glutes here in that third spot. You got Wilson and Grandpa going at it 4th and 5th. Wilson's going to slide it up to the fence. Grandpa going to cross over, look back to the inside. Up here side by side. No battle for your second spot. Glutes going to the inside on high side. Momentarily. Still looking to the inside on high side. They'll go side by side down the back straightaway out of turn number 2. Off into 3 and 4 they go. Great racing action. Wilson's got a great seat for this one back here in the 4th spot. Grandpa rounding out the top 5 with your race leader. Still the 51 of River up front. River, your race leader, high side back here in your 3rd spot now as Glutes going to motor on by the bottom side into the 2nd position. High side, though, going to get a run. He'll pull up to the back bumper. High side working the back bumper of Glutes here. So now it's starting to be a 3-car battle for the race lead as they're within striking distance of River for that top spot. across the start-finish line. 5 more laps to go. I was going to say 10 more to go. This has only been 6 laps. River, your race leader. Glutes in second. High side all over the back bumper there. Wilson back here lurking and waiting. Grandpa's falling back just a little bit there in the 5th spot. You got Static Thud rounding out the field here in top tier custom design apparel heat number 2. River, your race leader, as I said, it was starting to be a battle. He stepped it up a notch and started to pull away once again down the straightaway at the line. Glutes there in second. High side running third. Still that battle going on as they head out of 2 down the back straightaway. Wilson starting to creep back up here to these 2 battling for your second and third spot. Checkered flag going to be up in there. River's going to win heat number 2, followed by Clapping Glutes, High side, Wilson, and Grandpa, the top 5. Also, if one of y'all want to... 1 second. I have another person in the TikTok live that wants to join the league. I didn't know if one of you guys wanted to jump in there real quick so he could send you a message or something. Okay. I will. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the TSP challenge here tonight. Whoever starts last and wins the race, I'll ship you a pint of Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I'll figure out how to send you a sticker. Paying for. No, I have an old container of Ben and Jerry's on my TV stand. Don't lift till you see Jesus or the checkered flag. Don't lift till you see Jesus or the checkered flag. Isn't that what some ARCA guy said the other night? Drivers getting set here. 8 laps around the half mile for the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. It's going to set your first 3 rows for tonight's Pro Late Model main events. And green flag up in the air as Zero and River take them off into turn number 1 here for the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Zero, River, QXH. He's going to get a bump up there. Glutes looking to the inside, trying to storm the castle here. 3 wide for the race lead momentarily. Down the back straightaway they go, off into 1 and 2. Here comes Glutes one more time. He'll drop it to the inside. He's got second. River, though, keeping the momentum up around the outside line. Across the line they go, off into 1 and 2. Zero, River, Glutes. 3 wide battle for the race lead off of 2. They'll go single file down the back straightaway. Here comes Glutes once again, trying to be tough down around the bottom of the racetrack. Got high side back here, lurking and awaiting, hopefully for some contact in your top 3 for him to have a chance here to maybe set his car on the pole here tonight. Here comes Glutes once again. He'll look to the inside, down the back straightaway they go. Driving it to the inside line. Those Glutes, he'll slide it up. So you've got Zero, River, Glutes, 1, 2, 3. Got high side back here in the 4th spot. QXH back here running out the top 5. It might stick. White flag going up in the air. 1 more lap to go here in the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Here comes Glutes. You can see them stick the nose to the inside there on River. Looks like Zero going to be starting from the pole minus anything coming out of turn number 4. Zero going to start for the pole here tonight. River followed by Glutes high side. QXH. So drivers here getting ready to go for the Victory Fuel main event here tonight. You can fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com and use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off of your next order. Once again, drinkvictory.com. I don't know, the sport mods might be worse than ARCA. Me and one of my friends here in the TikTok chat are trying to figure out which dirt division is just as bad as ARCA or the trucks. Well, IROC's back, so...
Maybe we just don't belong. I say we set it on fire. Maybe we just don't belong. I say we set it on fire. She found the piece to the puzzle that was missing. A picture with a filter. Now she's hoping and she's wishing that talking leads to touching, and touching leads to kissing. Mama taught her not to talk to strangers, but she wouldn't listen. Wouldn't listen. Wouldn't listen. Wouldn't listen. Maybe we just don't belong. I say we set it on fire. Maybe we just don't belong. I say we set it on fire. He had a temper. The boy was on a mission, but teacher didn't teach him. He made up for inambition. When pushing came to shoving, put the keys in the ignition.
TN4. As drivers here getting ready, the Victory Fuel main event. 80 times around the sprint car capital of the world. I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to tune into TikTok, because I'm gonna have to sign language announce. I don't do sign language. Driver ready to go. Green flag up in the air 80 times around. We'll see who's going to hold on. Drivers working here. Zero going to be your race leader. He'll lead lap numero uno across the line. Got River and Glutes already in a side-by-side battle back here for second and third. Slide off through 3 and 4 they go. Got Zero, your race leader. Glutes in second. River going to throw the slider on high side here for that third spot. High side's going to hit him with the crossover. He'll slide it on up. Here comes River with the crossover now. High side trying to block it. Can't get it there. River looks back to the inside. Now they're 3 wide back here. River in the middle. You got high side on the high side. Bass looking to the inside as River trying to hold up now to the outside as he'll go back into your 4th spot. Bass knocking on the door here for a top 5. You've got race nicknamed Alphabet back here in the, do some math here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spot. QXH. I don't know why, but I go a slightly dyslexic every time I try to read it. I'm staring at your name. We're still on through 1 and 2. Got some good racing action up here for the 3rd and 4th spot. You got high side and River keep going right back at it. Bass there in tow as they come out of turn at number 4. Cross the line. Zero, Glutes, high side, River, Bass, the top 5. You got QXH. Got got Grandpa back here behind him. Got Wenzel. Static, Coach Jimmy. Oh, Zero still your race leaders. They come across the start-finish line. Glutes there in that 2nd spot. Glutes, though, looking to the inside. Trying to take a little piece there in the turn at number 2. Once again, dives it down to the inside line here. That petty blue STP throwback car here for Glutes. He'll drive him down the straightaway off through 3 and 4. Zero, your race leader, so far has been on top here tonight. Won his qualifying session. Won his heat. Finished first in the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. And right now has been in control here since the drop of the green flag or pole sitter. But Glutes looking to the inside, wants to take that away. On high side back here in the 3rd spot still. River glued to his back bumper. So 2-car battle up front, 2-car battle here for your 3rd and 4th spot. Bass has kind of settled onto an island all by his lonesome there in that 5th spot. Got about equal distance between him up to 5th and back there to your 7th position. Look at that quick math, guys. I'm doing so well. Side by side up here for the race lead, though. Glutes once again dives it to the inside. Everybody ripping the lip, though. Glutes showing them there's some speed down around the bottom of the racetrack, but so far momentum. Able to keep it up around the outside line. That's been a tough one here for Glutes as he'll get there to the quarter panel. Just can't get anything up off the corner. So go back into 1 and 2. Zero going to drop down there as announcer slash spotter, doing a great job of telling him where everybody is running. High side back here in your 3rd spot. A nice view. So we've got River running in the 4th position. Bass back here still in the 5th spot. Side by side battle for the race lead. Glutes, he's got a little bit more than a quarter panel. They'll slide it on up there. Glutes, your new race leader. Zero going to go back into that 2nd spot. High side trying to catch back up here. As Rivers now got Bass to deal with. Battle there for 4th and 5th. Bass going to dive it into the inside as they head down the back to the front straightaway. Glutes, your race leaders, 0. Highside, River, Bass, the top 5s. They work around the sprint car capital of the world here, the Knoxville Raceway in Knoxville, Iowa. This, ladies and gentlemen, Knoxville, Iowa. If you go back to a NASCAR tweet from 15 years ago, it's Knoxville, Tennessee. Everybody's still ripping the high side except for Glutes working the bottom. Got 0 going, trying to diamond it top to bottom there on exit. Searching around, looking for a little bit of speed. Here is now River looking to the inside on a high side. Battle back here. Those two continue to go after it. And River now going to move up into your 3rd spot. High side back to 4th. Bass still lurking and waiting. Still rip it around the outside. Shoot some sparks there off the right rear quarter. So you've got up there another battle for the lead starting to kick off here. Zero's hasn't gotten too far away, but he's right back to the bumper of Glutes. So work around there, down the back straightaway they go. And here comes Zero, tries to get to the inside. Glutes goes up the hill, side by side as they come off a turn at number 4. Across the line, it's still Glutes. Zero gonna send one all. No, I thought he was gonna send her all the way to the wall. And do some RTJ sliders up there. As they head out of turn number 4, still side by side here. Off into 1 and 2 they go. Zero once again working around the bottom, but there's that high side, keeping that momentum up. Down the back straightaway they go. Laps down here in the 80-lap feature. That's what I was thinking. Got zero ripping the outside line. Glutes trying to work the bottom. Got some lap cars coming up into the view here for your race leaders. Also got River starting to run them down as well. Wenzel, Static, and Coach Jimmy. The lap cars up here for your race leader. As they come across the start-finish line off into 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I'm probably backwards here. 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway they go. Glute, Zero, River. High side and Bass, your top 5 still. Race leaders here navigating through lap traffic. Top 3 looks to be clear of lap traffic, at least for it now. Leave them alone. So they go off through 3 and 4. Off into 1 and 2 across the line here. So a little bit more lap traffic for Glute, your race leader. Still your race leaders. They've gotten clear of lap traffic here for the most part. Another car up here about half a straightaway away. Zero clear. River in that third spot, trying to make his way around lap traffic here shortly. He's got high side, though, lurking and waiting. Got high side, working around lap traffic, so top four going to get clear of the lap cars here. Halfway home. 40 more times around. We'll pick a random driver here. We're going to stick the Reed Racing helmet cam on River. Working here in your third spot. Trying to run down the top two. Working some more lap traffic. They're going to run down Wenzel now. Going to the outside. It's going to be Glutes. Maybe not. He'll follow right in line. Here comes Zero. Now Glutes going to go to the outside. Him and Zero both going to motor on by. Glutes, Zero, River, the top three. High side working and waiting there as well. Let's head down the back straightaway off into one. Oh, River's going to get into the wall just a little bit. As they head out of turn at number. Great battle up here for the race lead, and a good battle back here for third and fourth. Zero going at it here for the race lead. River lurking and awaiting. High side, same. As they go off into 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Great racing action here in the latter parts of the halfway point. Top four almost nose to tail. So they go off into 3 and 4. You got Glutes, Zero, River, and High Side. 1, 2, 3, 4. About a car length to 2 car lengths separate each one of these drivers. So here comes Zero. He'll dive it into the inside. Trying to take the lead away. Side-by-side battle for the race lead. Here comes River looking for a place to run. And right now the open ground is through the middle, and I don't think River wanted anything to do with that. Down the front straightaway they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes River looking to get a nose to the inside on Zero. Down the back straightaway. Off through 3 and 4. Glutes, Zero, River. High side about 5 back of River here in your 4th spot. Drivers ripping around here. Great racing action tonight. Still got some more left to go. Glutes, your race leaders, Zero, River, and High Side. River took a shot to the inside. Down the back straight away. Top four unchanged. You got Glute, your race leader. 0 sat on the pole, led the first majority of tonight. River back here in the third spot, high side. Really hoping for caution. Flag's going to come out, and I was just starting to say high side, really waiting for a caution or a 3-car pile up in front of him, but he. Drivers getting ready here. Glutes on the bottom. He elects the low side. He got 0 up top. So we got Glutes, 0, River, and a high side. Green flag up in the air. Glute, your leader. River gonna go 3 wide with Bass and 0. 0 gonna drop back to your third spot. High side back here, 4th position. Getting a little tight, battling up there. Got high side now up here into your third spot. 0 back to 4th. Bass holding on here to the top 5 at the moment. Your race leader still, high side. Back here in the third spot. River in the middle there, running in that second position. Got 0 knocking on the back door here in the 4th spot. So slide it on up there. Got Glute, your race leader still as they head down the back straightaway. River, high side. 0 knocking on the quarter panel, looking to the inside on high side here as they head down the back straightaway. You've got Bass in your 5th spot. QXH running here in the 6th position. Drivers here battling for your 3rd, 4th, 5th spot. You've got 0 high side, and now Bass has been, well, he's going to invite himself into the party here as they go off into caution flag going to come on out. So another caution going to be coming out here with 11 laps to go. So lights are out. Going to go green here out of turn number 4. We've got Glutes and River, 0 high side, and Bass. Drivers getting set to go. here on the restart. Glutes, high side, 0. Bass now, the top 4. You've got QXH back here in that 5th spot now. Heading down the straightaway because they go across the line. 0 trying to work back up into that 2nd spot. He's been top 2 all night long, except for that last little green flag run. Shuffled on back there into the 4th and 5th position. Now Glute starting to walk away just a little bit further. He's opening up to 5. 0 trying to get around high side here for 2nd. Looking to the inside, can't quite make it. Bass going to be up there as well. Here comes Grandpa trying to make his way up into the top 5, and he'll slide on by. So Grandpa now going to plant that 21 machine up into the top 5. There's 5 more laps to go. Glutes, high side, 0 and Bass, the top 4, all right here. You've got Grandpa about 3 to 5 car lengths off. Go down the straightaway off into 1 and 2 laps, just about to dwindle out here for your late models. High side going to reclaim that 2nd spot. 0 still working down around the bottom. Bass going to try to click it off to the outside line. Off into 1 and 2. 2 more trips around the sprint car at Capital of the World. Off into 1 or 3 and 4 they go. White flag up in the air. 1 more time around for Glutes as he'll take them off into 1 and 2. And Glutes going to pick up the win here tonight. Glutes going to park it in the Victory Fuel main event. It'll be high side. 0, your top 3 at your podium here for race number 1 on the night. So drivers here, as they get lined up down here on the pace laps, going to get ready to leave. They're probably going to take a quick little 10-minute intermission. Take a quick 10-minute intermission here once they get out of here and ready to go. And then we'll be back here at Knoxville for the UMP Modifieds up next here on the docket. Things all re-racked here. The joy of seating qualifying at session number 1 will be first up when we come back here in about 10 minutes or so.
famous and talk like I'm cool. I'm not sure if it's more for me or for you. I'm wearing all black in the middle of June. I got my jeans rolled up just to show off my boots. Well, I'm dressed for success. I'm going for gold.
I'm assuming the invite I got is a practice lobby. Ah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I did it last time. We'll see how bad I can screw stuff up. It gives the gives YouTube something to watch during intermission. Anybody want to give me slider advice? And 4.
You've got this roll
I'm
down, know every corner and curve. You write the script, so you never need to get hurt. Go get your own mind. You're stealing pieces of mine and selling friends. They took you forever to find your place. Just make sure it isn't in my way.
Oh, this is going to be fun. 12 laps. God damn. I'm not prepared for this. No, not really. My thumb's going to cramp. Last time I jumped in this at Eldora, I thought I was going to be on my way to my first online victory, and then I screwed stuff up.
Here they come for the start of the race.
Oh, we're off to a great start already. Hey, even a blind squirrel will find a nut eventually. That's my philosophy. Oh, God. Oh, ah! I'm out here making Rick Rowe Racing proud. Yeah, TikTok's probably great at the moment because they're just seeing a super focused dude stare at a screen. Sheldon's probably going to be trying to give me racing advice, and I'm staring at my TV intently. Not as horrible as I thought I was. I'm not as good as I want to be, but I'm not as horrible as I thought I'd be. Never mind, I take that shit back. Take that back immediately. Oh, shut up, Johnny Gibson. I don't need you announcing that I nosed her into the wall. Love that I can finish third. Just 3 people. Don't TikTok and race, kids. Please don't lap me. There's only 3 of us. Give me a break. Try this glutes bottom side that's non-existent for me. I need a 27th lane on the outside. That's about as good as I'm going to get here. Yay, I finished last. A for effort. I can demolish everybody in go-kart racing, but you put a controller in my hand and I am mildly stupid. Oh my god. A full second off the pace. Woo. Yippee skippy. Okay. And here we go, UMP Modifieds. Getting ready to roll off here for the Joy of Sitting qualifying session number 1 here, week 11 racing action of the Turn Right, Go Left Racing League, brought to you by Maple City Custom Karts. drivers getting into it here. We'll go through here. Got Coach Jimmy, the nice-looking race car here. Tealish blues, silver, white, black. QXH here, blue, black, white. Got Chris in the green, black, and orange. Wenzel over here, the Dale Earnhardt machine. Do it for Dale. Bass, the black, white, and red 15. You got Zero, the two-tone blue 24. Again, just looking at our stars in cars here in the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1 here for your UMP Modifieds. Yay, I may have been fast. Okay, backing out of that one. I am ready and waiting. Here we go. Kansas Racing News, Chronicles of the Cushion podcast qualifying session number 2 from the sprint car capital of the world. Four times around here at Knoxville. Drive around, look at the cars here. The 51 of River, kind of looking like a Justin Haley car here. Black and yellow. Got Grandpa, the classic once for him. Again, the trademark for Grandpa, the blue and yellow. Love it. Very easily recognizable. Got high side back here. Got static thud. Luke's the STP machine. I'm also, because Mondays on TikTok is usually when I post clips from the stream. I'm seeing if I can go week 3 in a row of somebody being like, I ran with Bass the other day and he's a real swell guy. Everybody loves the Bassmaster. Dude, there has been, on the last 2 videos I've posted from the stream, they're like, I ran with Bass. He's great. Bass is real fast. I'm like, yeah, no shit. So that's going to wrap up Kansas Racing News, Chronicles from the Cushion podcast, qualifying session number 2. Hey, there's some Travis guy here in the chat that says, yeah, Bass is real fast. It's Spy. It's Spy. Spy, I've been told to... Spy, I have multiple messages to tell you. A couple of them are that you suck, and a couple of them that you could be there, you know, racing with them. There are some others, but everybody was talking on top of each other, so, Grandpa says, hey! Spy says it feels good to be loved. Oh, maybe I should, you know, pay attention instead of looking at TikTok then. Yeah, I'm ready to go. We'll mix up the TSP challenge here. If you go last to first in this one, you get the orange flavored no fruit juice packet that came out of the MRE that I ordered. I'm kind of, or you can get some lowest bitter MRE coffee wherever the hell it went. I got some creamer here. Dude, I got 2 oatmeal cookies, so and they tasted like cardboard. Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. Hitting the racetrack as green flag's up in the air. You got QXH, your race leader. It is 3 wide, though. So heading down the back straightaway. Remember, top 3 in each of our heat racing sessions will move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Zero, your race leader. Chris right now, that 3rd spot here. Top 3 again will move on. Winslow right now in the 4th spot outside looking in from a transfer into the Mad Dash. Got Zero, your race leader, QXH here in 2nd. Again, Chris running in that 3rd spot, side-by-side battle for the lead off a turn at number 4. So they head down the... down the back straightaway they go. Chris going to look like me there in the practice session, smack the wall a couple times on the straightaway. So they head across the line off into 1 and 2. Up front it's still Zero, your race leader. QXH still running here in that 2nd spot. Got Zero still your race leader. A battle of the blue machines. 5 more to go. Zero and QXH, your top 2. You've got Chris still back here in that 3rd spot. laps winding down. So everybody here pretty much single file around the big old half mile. Right now, Chris in your third spot. The transfer here into the Henderson Motorsport Mad Dash. You got Zero, your race leader. In between, you'll find the driver of the 09 QXH. So Zero going to pick up heat number 1, picking up right where he left off in the last divisions there. Heat winner for Zero. QXH going to finish in your second spot. Chris going to be the top 3 moving on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash here out of Rush Race Gear, heat number 1. I'm good. Did you say I'm good? Sorry, I was talking TikTok. Some dude's trying to figure out how to watch live, and I'm trying to tech support him to it. Here we go. Top tier custom design and apparel heat number 2. Again, top 3 will fill out the rest of your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash to set your first 3 rows for your main event here tonight. Again, don't forget all of tonight's racing action brought to you by Maple City Custom Karts. Green flags up in the air as we get here. You got River, your race leader, across the line, going to lead lap numero uno. Got high side look into the inside. 3 wides. Here comes the STP machine of Glutes, diving it down to the bottom here. Glutes, your winner a little bit ago in the late models that we picked up earlier here tonight. Trying to double it on up as he did a week ago. As high side still running here in your second spot. Glutes the top 3. And again, top 3 move on to your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash a little bit later on. River still the race leader. River had a good run here in the... actually, all these guys had a good run in the late models a little bit earlier. Glutes going to practice his best Tony Hawk and do some grinding there on the back straightaway wall. Glutes missing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. They head out of 2 down the back straightaway. Grandpa looking for a transfer spot into the dash. Side by side they go. Glutes still holding on to that 3rd spot here in heat number 2. Grandpa going to cross him over, look back to the inside. Grandpa's now got your 3rd spot. They'll go side by side through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. River, your race leader, high side in that 2nd spot. Glutes right now holding down the transfer into the dash. Grandpa, though, lurking and waiting right down around the bottom. Then you got Static rounding out your top 5. River, your race leader, high side. Nothing's changed up here. Glutes still 3rd. Grandpa stalking the Petty colors through 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway they go off into 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they go. Battle up front. Here comes High Side. He'll look to the inside line. Get a good run. Checkered flag at the line. It's going to be River, your race leader. High Side and Glute's going to move on to your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Hey, I forget who it was, but I forget who it was. I think it was I listened to scanner audio from Daytona one time of Larson, and he's like, "What's the best option here?" 27 car pileup. Ten-4. I don't even need you. I don't even need to do shameless plugs. You got it for me. It's my TikTok's T Schmitty 79, and one of the sevens is spelled. One of the 7 or the 9 is spelled out, and the other one is not. You'd think I would remember this by now. Oh, it's literally on the wall behind me. It's T Schmitty 7 NINE. There we go. On TikTok, all you gotta do is look at my face. SCHMIDTY. So we are green here in your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. 0, your race leader. In top 6, what we're going to set the starting order for here. So you've got high side back here in the second spot. Your defending winner here tonight, Glute's going to have some mechanical issues. Send him into the work area from the dash, so he will start 6th here tonight. Got QXH, also known as Alphabet, here in your 3rd spot. River back here running in the 4th spot. Got Chris, your top 5. 0, your race leader. Has got high side working over the back bumper here. It's the battle for your bottom or top starting position here tonight. Find out who's a top and who's a bottom as they go out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 0 still your race leader. Here comes high side. He'll drive it into inside. They'll go side by side. High side going to lose a little bit momentum there. Coming out of turn at number 3, off into 1 and 2. He'll try it back again as white flags up in the air. Down the back straightaway here out of turn number 2, off into 3 and 4. 0. Start from the front row once again here tonight. High side will be to the outside. And you'll have QXH, River, and Chris, followed by Glutes, your top 6 starters here tonight. I am ready and waiting. Yes. And getting set to go. Victory Fuel main event, the UMP Modifieds from Knoxville. Head on over to drinkvictory.com. Use code TSP4 at checkout. Save 10% off your next order.
Give me your love and I give you mine.
80 times around the half mile here for the UMP Modifieds. And 0. Gonna lead them off into 1 and 2 with high side to the high side as we are underway here for your Modifieds. QXH here in your third spot. You got River ripping the outside line. And Chris, that's your top 5. They get a little stacked up there from third on back. Here comes Glutes. Had some electrical issues. We'll see how that works out here. Hopefully him and the pit crew got them fixed. So you've got some sliders going on up here between QXH, River, and Chris. Battle back for your third, fourth, and a fifth spot. Drivers make their way around here. Got a 2-car battle up front, 3 cars here for third, fourth, and a fifth. Well, never mind. It's got Bass and Glutes in the mix as well. Followed by Grandpa. So pretty much the rest of your field battling here for your third spot. Is Bass going to do some Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the wall there? He'll lose a spot to Glutes. Drivers here working around. Up front, though, battle here for the race lead. If I can find the right circle and X button to get me up here. You got high side and 0 going at it. Still nose to tail since the drop of the green. High side took a shot to the inside a little bit ago. He'll go back down there just about a car length up off of 0's line through 3 and 4. Got QXH back here in the third spot. River, Glutes, your top 5. Chris back here. Front, things starting to heat up side by side. High side looking to the inside. 0 up top, though. Will maintain your race lead. Down the back straightaway they go out of turn number 2. 0 still your race leader. Off into 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2 they go. Got 0 high side still up front. QXH hoping for a bobble out of these two, and here comes high side. Trying to get inside, but not all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack for your driver in the second spot. Trying to keep some momentum up around the outside line. So far, unlike the super or the late models, the pro late models that we saw earlier, Everybody ripping the outside line, except for Glutes. You see him down there trying the bottom line here in your modifieds. So we'll go across the line, off into 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. 2 cars up front, 2 cars for third and fourth. Glutes on the island here in your fifth spot. You got Chris and Bass going at it back here for 6th and 7th. So 2 car battles all along the racetrack except for Glutes. Since we're here with Glutes, we'll throw the Reed Racing onboard on here and ride around with the STP colors here for a couple laps or so, just to make the drivers a little extra nervous out there. That gave Glutes a couple more horsepower here as he is closing in on this 2-car battle for the 3rd and 4th spot. River now going to take over 3rd. QXH back to the 4th spot. Glutes looking to the inside as he's got it there. 3-car battle. Down the back straightaway they go off into 3 and 4. Down the back straightaway, off into 3 and 4. Zero starting to pull away from high side. He's got about 5 car lengths, maybe 3. Tough to judge from back here in the Reed Racing onboard camera. So you've got some lap traffic here for your race leaders. Drivers going to get lap down. It's static going the lap down here. The top 2 going to go around 0 on high side. Got River, QXH, and Glutes to motor on by. So Glutes looking on the inside of QXH. Side by side. Glutes now going to move up into your 4th spot. So River going to get by lap traffic. Glutes trying to get the hook set and reel him in for your 3rd spot as they rush down the back straightaway. High sides ran down 0 just a little more here. It's closed it now pretty much within a car length. Got 0, your race leader across the line, high side right in the tire tracks. Got a little bit more lap traffic here, about a straightaway ahead of your leaders. So you get River in your 3rd spot. Glutes holding on to the 4th position. Got QXH back here in the top 5. Got Bass, Grandpa, Chris, Winslow, Coach Jimmy going to be the car to go a lap down here as he's now half a straightaway ahead of your race leader. Drivers working around here. Drivers working around here. 0 still your race leader. Getting a little closer to that lap traffic. 48 laps to go. High side here in the 2nd spot. Still running a nice, consistent line. As you can see, that is where you stuck around here on the YouTube side when I ran some practice laps. That is where I failed, was the consistency part of the line. I consistently knocked down the fence and moved it back a foot. A couple more lap cars now. Going to have 2 lap cars up here for your race that are trying to maneuver around as high side gets into the wall just a little bit, gives Zero about 5 car lengths of breathing room. Run down through your field here as we watch the battle up front here. Leaders in lap traffic will stay here just a little bit longer. Zero working through lap traffic. He'll ride the outside line. That was great enunciation by me, but it works. Got the sit and sound. Zero going to be clear of lap traffic now. High side going to try to navigate that. They'll swing it up to the outside line. So Zero, your race leader, he's opened it up to about 10 car lengths now as high side had a little more difficulty trying to get through lap traffic. There is some more lap traffic about a straightaway away. Got River back here in the 3rd spot. He's trying to pick and choose his way through lap cars. So halfway up in the air. River going to get clear of lap traffic now in your 3rd spot. We'll continue our little jog through the field. Got Glutes, QXH. Now it's going to be Bass moving up into that 5th spot. Great racing action here for your UMPs. So we've got back up here on Zero, I believe, closing in on Wenzel to put in a lap down. High side, still about 10 to 15 car lengths off. River back here in 3rd. 4th will be Glutes. 5th is Bassmaster. Yeah, Bass ripping across the outside line. You got QXH back behind him in your 6th spot. Zero going to get clear of lap traffic. High side going to get clear as well. River now going to have a car in between him and the top 3. Battle brewing back here for 4th and 5th. Boots in 4th. Bass slowly reeling him in. He's got some lap traffic to get around. Let's get around that. Set his sights on the Petty STP colors there. field here. Trying to find your race leader. Nachos! Got Zero, still your race leader. High side, hoping some lap traffic. Finds the Nachos over there in turn 4. Y'all are so loopy. You're drunk from too many circles. Bass starting to reel in Glutes once again, 4th and 5th. Glutes working through some lap traffic. Boys, my TikTok is one hell of a recruiting thing for your league. Side here, working in that second spot. Zero up front. So come out of turn down the front straightaway. Rivers start to reel in second place. Back here, you've got Bass. Closest battle out of the track right now going to be Glutes and Bass. Bass here in 5th, Glutes 4th. The 15's got some surge going here late as it looked to the outside. Now drop her down to the bottom. It's a good run off of 4. He'll go right back into the tire tracks though. Still trying to rip the outside line here. Get a good run on Glutes 4th and 5th going at it right now. $15 more laps to go here for Zero. Take him down the back straightaway. He's got Grandpa, the next car in line, to go a lap down. And then I think it's going to be a little bit clear sailing here for your race leader. Not really what high side was hoping for. Hoping for a little bit more lap traffic. Rivers really hoping for a 6-lane pile up, explosions, etc. I don't know if you can say that on TikTok. We're about to find out. They go off into 1 and 2. Bass going to now move up into your 4th spot. Glutes, though, looking back to the inside, trying to take it back as they head down the back straightaway. Ten more laps to go here. Zero trying to get around Grandpa. I'm going to dub Grandpa the Ryan Newman of the Racing League. Very competitive, very hard to get around here. And I say that in Zero Motors right on by because Grandpa got into the wall a little bit. High side back here in your second spot, inching maybe just a little closer. Last couple laps we checked in on him. Drivers making their way around here. UMP Modifieds. Closing stages of this one. Zero, your race leader, takes it up the outside line as they come down the front straightaway this time. 5 more laps to go. He's got a group of 3 lap cars up ahead of him. So far, lap traffic's been pretty easy for your race leader here tonight. Not so much for high side running in your second spot as lap traffic couldn't get around it as easily as Zero did. That set up the gap, which he's been in the deficit since that. Trying to gain it all back. And here you got, again, 3 cars fairly even. Maybe a 4th car before this one's done. His lap's still clicking off. Zero down the back straightaway, off into 1 and 2. Get up into the fence just a little bit, drops it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Off into 1 they go. White flag up in the air. 1 more lap to go here for the UMP feature, presented by Victory Fuel. Tonight brought to you by Maple City Kustom Karts. Zero down the back straightaway. White flag in the air, off through 3 and 4. Slow and steady through 3 and 4. Checkered flag. Zero going to go to Victory Fuel victory lane here tonight in your UMP Modifieds. High side going to finish in your runner-up spot. River, Bass, and Glutes the top 5. Also, before you all bail, if one of you want to jump on over here to the TikTok, there's another guy that wants to join the league and he couldn't find the Facebook page.